Hello Straters out there in the Stratmosphere. I'm Dan. This is the Pauper Gauntlet round 10. Brought to you by mtgotickets.com, the one-stop MTGO webshop. I'm playing green 1. And now people, it's real. It's really, really real. Let's do it. Is my opponent not replying? Oh, Xerxes, he watched some of my practice matches. So he can probably predict what I'm playing here. Oh no! Horrible! And I'm gonna keep this, but I'm not gonna feel good about it. Wow, this Wines of Westwood could be so wasted. But I don't want to land. Delver Fiend. I might even wait here. If the Nettle Sentinel gets bolted, I don't have anything. Oh, Ursa. Wow, that feels a lot better. Because Delver Fiend would have been hard. Now at least I can defend the Nettle Sentinel. But I drew another land. So Izzet Tron then brings us back to the wonderful days of Izzet Post. When magic was real, wasn't it? Blue, black. Well, I can't defend against that. I did not expect Change Edict from an Izzet Tron deck, so surprise for me. And now I am super vulnerable. What a horrible start. This is a dark hour for the green one. We voted for what deck... Oh, he misses the lander. We voted for what deck we thought was the favorite. Now, of course, Bolt will be terrible for me. But he doesn't bolt it. I will still keep up Wines of Westwood here to have some pressure. Oh, I wish I could pump it here. Seems weird not to do it when I was tapped out. Why didn't you do it when I was tapped out? And now I'm tapped out again. And I will have to rely on a Flayer Husk token to win. If I had a regular Giant Growth there, but he knows I don't play those. Yeah, pretty bad spot for me, but he's in a pretty bad spot too. What can happen? This is getting exciting. Izzet Tron, maybe. I need a good strong snuff. Yeah, in Sweden we use snus. Echoing Truth. But it doesn't almost affect it at all. Right? Can I even equip here? Do I want to equip? I don't want to equip. I want to keep this guy around for edict protection. That's what I want to do. Octabi Drake shines! In honor of the Luxecor's awesome deck building ability, now he needs to find a land. Oh yes, getting closer to Tron. Compulsive research. No, even worse, an invoked Muldrifter. Now it's getting exciting, people. So I have to pay the echo cost, but I am flooding horribly, so that's not a problem. Oh, look at that! Isn't that a beautiful creature drawer? It's Octavi Drake Show Off Day. No F6ing or anything like this. I'm gonna pump it. There's just nothing else to do with the mana. It's a Twin Bolt. Or an Echoing Decay, but or Echoing Truth, but Echoing Truth doesn't do anything. It's just a counterspell. And I'm not going to pay it, but I could have paid one if I didn't pump it. Should have expected Condescend, shouldn't I? Now I have no energy left. And if I had not acted at all. Here is a Muldrifter, which is of course terrible for us. Yeah, I think he's got this one. Unless I draw something really good. I don't think we are sideboarding against Tron. Longbow, Archers, Spore Frog, Moments Peace, Fairy, Macabre. That's all not gonna do anything. If I draw another Flare Husk now, I am gonna have some hope. But it looks like I'm defeated, right? He has 6 cards in his hand. And the chance that he can't deal with this Wall Scourge is non-existent. But I will try. Yay! It's all up to you, Wall Scourge. You need to hit him 3 times. And he needs to like play Crushers or something. But it's another Muldrifter. And he now has 8 cards in his hand. This could very well be the end of the green one. As I said, everybody on the show, me, Brennan, Sam, we all thought that the green one was the favorite. Wow. I'm not gonna get any damage in. So there's no need to attack. And I'll keep the Pit Skulk because I really want to get damage in. So I could like find the Rancor or something. Though that should probably go on the Pit Skulk. But now he's got me. Capsize. Main phase capsize. Well, it does slow me down. And the Octavi Drakes are all spent. It was about to be their hour of glory. But it just didn't happen. Okay, now he has 9 cards in his hand. But he's discarding the 2. He's discarding... No. He's discarding an Izzet Gilgate. So he still has 8 cards in his hand and can play a Prism. Or an Expedition map and use it. Should be getting black mana for... Why didn't he use the Expedition map? Okay, there is an off chance here. Now at least he can't block the Pit Skulk. But the chances is of course that he has drawn like at least 1 bolt. Or it's worse than that. It's the first thunder! And it kills me. But I'm not gonna sideboard. I had a horrible start. I can still crush him 2 games in a row. And I died. So no sideboard, let's do this again. This is a deck I should be favored against, I think. But I need way better of a start. With more creatures. I am playing plenty of creatures. Of course, Bogle and Ledgewalker will be very good here until the Muldrifters land. But we really need to do a lot of damage before the first Muldrifter comes along. Okay, so let's crush him. I have to mulligan this hand because it has no creatures. And I think we're dead now. We can go Pit Skulk into Pit Skulk here. So I am gonna keep this. He mulligans to 6. And I think I need the lands here, so I'm gonna put that on the bottom. We are both on 6. Pit Skulk. Bolt will be horrible, but the chance of him doing a turn 1 bolt is almost 0. Land, please. Okay, we got the Queer Ranger, so that works. So I can attack, play Queer Ranger, untap that guy, return Forest, play Pit Skulk. So 4 power on board turn 2. Looking decent. And now I will go for... what will I go for? Ledgewalker really exposes me to Electrickery. So I will tap this, untap, return it, play Bone Split, equip it to that guy. Because he's like the worst one to bolt. And swing! That felt good. Okay, Mr. Tron, do your thing. Just Twin Bolt is terrible here for me. Okay, he's getting to Tron. What will happen then? Muldrifters will come raining down. I think I'll just attack, play Ledgewalker. Maybe have a Hunger at the ready. Wow, so many choices here. Just random wines exposes me too much to removal. But landing wines, if he casts removal, I will of course use wines. But if he doesn't, I haven't seen Electrickery. Do I keep wines up here? Do I play the Ledgewalker? I think I'm playing Ledgewalker. And no Electrickery, please. But we should have seen Electrickery by now. I could be condescended, of course. Okay, so you have Tron, but I think it's too late. Just the Muldrifter doesn't cut it. You need Prism Bolt now. And you don't have it. And that is all she wrote, right? Well, it doesn't have any mana, so I can be really aggressive here. And play Wines of Westwood on that guy. And just swing with the team. And he can't even block 9 damage. Muldrifter stops blocking. Well, I think you're dead, good sir. All right. So off to the final game. It's all on the line here. Green one was a top 10 deck last year and now made it to round 10. So even if green one loses here, it has done extremely well. But if it loses, who then will win the Pauper Gauntlet? But I definitely think that at this very moment, green one is not the favorite to win. Because it's just one duel from losing. Ah. Good game, Xerxes. Now for all the marbles. I'm using that expression too much, right? But this one is for the whole sack of marbles. No, it really isn't. It's not for the win of the Pauper Gauntlet. Give me a good hand now. Good violent hand. A hand that would make the Luxicorp proud. Well, I think getting Bogle and Rancor is super strong. I haven't seen any Seagate Oracles. This hand is a little flooded. But I am going to go Bogle Rancor. But as I said before, I know he doesn't have a bolt on turn 1. Well, he could have bolt because he starts. So I'm keeping this. I'm going Bogle Rancor. And pray. Oh, there is something perfect to put on the Bogle. Slippery Bogle. Yeah. Go, Hexproof Bogle. Uh-oh. Well, I am in good spirits. Wall Skirts will die to violence later. So I am starting with Nettle Sentinel here. Forcing him to use some removal now. And then I have plenty of mana off to do the hunger on the Bogle, which can only then be really adjusted by 2 Muldrifters. And he doesn't play an Ursa land. But I think Nettle Sentinel dies. Of course he does. And now let's set the trap, people. We are setting the trap. Yeah, Ledgewalker or Bogle doesn't matter. So we are playing this before combat, so he could kill it if he wanted to. And now it's all hunger of the Howl Pack. It will be so sweet to have a 6/4 with Trample. It is a bolt, so we have put a stop in the end step. It dies. We hunger. Sweet! But he has Change Edict. Oh yes he does. I still couldn't give up the opportunity to do that there. So if he has Change Edict, he wins. But that, my friends, is not the Change Edict. But it is a divination. And divination will not save you. And next turn I will have Edict Protection. Here is plenty of Edict Protection, I tell you. So it's just a Twin Bolt and an Edict. But we can't think of the bad times. We can just present problems. We present questions and he has to provide the answers. And he has 2 turns in which to do so, but he won't reach Tron in time. Pretty sweet. Slippery Bogle doing work. Uh-oh, Tron next turn, but it won't be enough. That guy won't be enough either. Two of them could be a problem. I'm gonna call his deck Izzet Tron. Xerxes, if you're watching this, correct me if I'm wrong. But I'm gonna land 7 damage here, and it's gonna hurt like hell, sir. He's probably gonna block, so I'm just gonna land 4 damage. But it's good enough for me. Slippery Bogle doing the impression of the Abyss. So he could now get to Rolling Thunder and Edict mana. I'm scared. It looks good, and a Muldrifter isn't enough now. Because he does die if he casts the Muldrifter. He doesn't have the power plant, people. And now I think there is nothing that can save him. Mnemonic Wall does save him. Still takes 3. So he's bought another turn. And I don't draw anything of substance. So he has another turn. Now he could like... No, he has to have 2 edicts. He can't get rid of the Ledgewalker. What am I talking about? Pretty clear I have a land in hand. Because I would have played Vines of Westwood. I probably wouldn't have played Hunger of the Hull Packs. I could have Hunger of the Hull Pack in hand. But then I would have played it after he died. So green one. Will it head into round 11 or not? Thank you for watching.